You know, the ancient road from Jerusalem to Jericho is no place you'd want to be stranded. Hot, dusty, empty. It's a stretch of land where danger lurks around every bend, and the silence is broken only by the wind and the crunch of your own footsteps. But that's exactly where a man once found himself, beaten, broken, and left for dead. He'd been attacked by robbers, stripped of everything, and abandoned under the relentless sun. First, a priest walks by. He's got the status, the robes, the reputation. He's someone people look up to, a leader in the community, expected to set an example. He sees the man, but he keeps his distance. Maybe he's thinking about purity laws, or maybe he's just in a hurry. Maybe he's worried about what others might think, or about getting his hands dirty. Either way, he crosses to the other side. No help comes. The road is silent again, and the man's pain is met with nothing but indifference. Next up, a Levite. He slows down, maybe even feels a twinge of sympathy. He's another respected figure, someone who knows the law and the right thing to do. But in the end, he too passes by. Maybe fear holds him back, or maybe he convinces himself it's not his responsibility. The wounded man's hope fades. If faith leaders won't help, who will? Alone and desperate, he's left to wonder if anyone will see his humanity. Then, out of the dust, comes a Samaritan. To the people listening to Jesus' story, this would have been a shocking twist. Now, I want you to imagine the tension. Jews and Samaritans didn't mix. The wounded man probably expects the worst. Centuries of hostility and prejudice hang in the air. But what happens? The Samaritan stops. He doesn't hesitate or look away. When he sees the man, he's moved, not by duty or reputation, but by compassion. His heart aches for the stranger's suffering, and he chooses to act. He kneels down, right into the mess. He doesn't worry about what others might think, or whether he'll be judged for helping an enemy. He pours oil on the wounds, wraps them up, lifts the man onto his own donkey. He gives up his own comfort, making sure the injured man is cared for first. He gives his time, his money, his comfort. He walks beside the donkey, guiding it gently, making sure the man is safe every step of the way. At the inn, he doesn't just drop him off, he promises to cover whatever's needed. He tells the innkeeper, "Take care of him, and when I return, I'll reimburse you for any extra expense." He goes above and beyond. He doesn't just do the minimum, he makes sure the man is truly cared for, even after he's gone. Jesus finishes the story with a question: who was a neighbor to the man in need? He invites his listeners to reflect, to look beyond boundaries and see what real love looks like. The answer is clear: the one who showed mercy, not the one with the title, not the one with the knowledge, but the one who acted with kindness. And then Jesus looks straight ahead, right at those listening, right at you and me, and says, "Go and do likewise." He's not just telling a story, he's giving a command, a challenge to live differently. So why does this story still matter today? Because religion walked by, status walked by, but compassion stopped. In our world, it's easy to get caught up in appearances, to let busyness or fear keep us from helping. Every day, I walk past people who need help. Sometimes it's a stranger. Sometimes it's someone who looks or thinks differently than me. Sometimes it's someone I'd rather avoid. Maybe I'm afraid, or maybe I just don't want to get involved. The Good Samaritan isn't just about being nice. It's about being brave enough to cross the road, to help when it's inconvenient, to love when it costs me something. It's about seeing the humanity in everyone, even those I might not understand. Here's what I take away: love everyone as your neighbor. Not just the people who are easy to love, but those who challenge me, who stretch my comfort zone. Helping someone in need is helping Christ himself. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, is sacred. Actions matter more than labels. It's not about what I call myself, but what I do when someone needs me. Don't seek a reward, just do good. True compassion doesn't look for applause or recognition, because God sees the heart, and He's the one who rewards our deeds. Even when no one else notices, He does. So next time you see someone hurting, maybe on the side of the road, maybe in the hallway at school or work, ask yourself, will you cross over and help? Will you be the one who stops, who cares, who makes a difference? Because the world still needs good Samaritans. Go and do likewise. The story isn't just ancient history, it's a call to action for each of us, every single day.